The accreditation comes amidst a public outcry on university and tertiary education affordability in the country. The University Chancellor and Minister in charge of Finance, Fred Unche, cites that with the opening up of more universities, many Ugandans will have the opportunity to get not only quality education but also attain employable skills. According to Joyce Asimwe Aikoru of the Uganda National Council for Higher Education, the institution that has now transformed into a university first underwent a number of considerable aspects to satisfy the necessities.
We are very keen on having institutions have permanent homes. Therefore, this ISBAT scored very highly on this because this is a building that is owned by ISBAT University, and therefore there was no reason to doubt that ISBAT is here to stay.
Government's liberalization of the education sector has attracted many private sector players, with schools and institutions opening up. This step was taken by government with hope to increase education accessibility, especially for all school-age children. But in spite of all these efforts, education has remained accessible to only a few that have the money, especially those that wish to join higher institutions of learning. Nevertheless, the Minister in charge of Finance, who is the Chancellor of the University, Fred Unche, says gaps are now in imparting employable skills.
It is commendable that ISBAT University has not just thought of giving employment opportunities, but also training youngsters to become job creators. We shall work closely with the government of Uganda to ensure we implement its vision, policies and laws for the good of all. We are ready as government to put them back into skilling, and this would be done at the expense of government so that they are able to use the knowledge that they have and then get skills and then they be employable.
According to him, what is left for government to stride and bridge the skilling gaps to supply skilled human resource on the job market, and so is the chairperson, University Council, Magezi Madamadan.
So the curriculum that comes out fits into the international scenario and requirements. So to that matter, for undergraduate students, we also come out with a specific content developed and releases a book.
The country has now over 30 universities, but these have remained accessible to a few, as evidenced by strikes emerging out of tuition hikes at several public universities.
For example, if somebody goes to India, against somebody studies in Uganda, the cost will be only 10% of otherwise what they would have spent in other country.